And now for something completely different. Yes, this is Starbase, or Spacebase, DF-9. I was gonna work on KSP some this week, but I decided, this game was on Humble Bundle, and, I think, we need to probably focus on, other games for now, just so that KSP doesn't get too boring. So, not really knowing what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and, more or less just go ahead and start. It's my first time playing this game, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. Looks like we're going to go for 300,000 years. It looks like we're a sleeper ship of some kind. So we'll just, we'll wait for that to come out. And I think maybe the first thing I should do here is I should maybe construct an airlock of some kind. So why don't we do that? Why don't we build, I don't know, maybe a 6x6 region. And we need to go to the roster here. Oh, it's Benjamin Sisko from Star Trek. Wow, that's kinda cool. We'll make Ben Sisko a technician. He is the commander of our space station, which I guess we should call DS9. But, at any rate, we'll have, Choga Ogra, I guess, mine. Again, the only thing I really know about this is, let me just double check something. We are full screen. Apparently, there's no way to upsample this. I don't know if this is the resolution it's supposed to be running at, but we'll just go ahead and we will get old Brad and Nova working on this. You know what else we're going to need? We're going to need to do some zoning as well. That looks like, fairly. Is there a closer asteroid? This looks like a fairly decent spot to mine. Hopefully this thing will be intelligent enough to use something like a star to find the closest, area to mine. And, let's see what else we can do. Let's construct, in addition to this, let's construct our own. I guess maybe an oxygen room. That'll give us 4 oxygen recyclers, maybe in fact. Let's go with 6x8 here. Now, as I recall, watching other people play this game, we want, we want something fairly, fairly easy to work with. So let's just go to not to the wall, maybe object. We want a spacesuit locker here, at least one. But I think we will have to wait until this stuff is built. I'm not entirely sure about that. might as well take this here. And we'll create, what is that, 6 byte that we have for 6 oxygen recyclers. While we're at it, we can actually set to decompose this. I'm hoping at least. Is there a way to dismantle this? I've seen other people do it. It occurs to me that we actually want to wait on the airlocks anyhow, because assuming these people don't die, they have 5 hours of oxygen. You know what, I'm going to change the roster, but we need to get this thing up as soon as possible. So these guys are all going to be builders. Guys trapped. That seems to be the best use for them. Because it will take, a little while for us to get this up and going. So yeah, I think there's one more day left on this. Probably by the time I upload, it'll be even less time. But we're going to really do 2 things here. The first is going to be, of course, we're going to. Well, first of all, I'm going to pause this. We're done with our. We're done with our thing here. And we'll create an airlock door because these guys need to get in and get out, and there is a weird graphical glitch there. Let's see, what else do we need? We need spacesuit. Maybe oxygen should be the next deal, and we are set to we're set to, why can I not place that? Is there a reason? Maybe. That's kind of weird, I hope. Maybe it's because I can't get to it. But we do want, aside from that, what about a spacesuit locker? That would probably be a good thing to have. At least one of them. Or maybe I have to. Maybe it's that I'm paused and I can't. That is really weird. I wonder why I can't do that. Now we're at least up and going. Let's go ahead, let's get these guys doing something sensible. So Ben Sisko will be the technician. Choga Ogro will be the miner. and we will construct, hopefully, life support. Why can I not build anything? Oh, it needs to be zoned. Okay. So let's see. Construct, maybe it's inspect. Wall, floor, room. I really should have read the manual before playing this. I've seen other people play it, I just don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, let's see. Okay, we have to select the room. That's life support, that is an airlock. Well, that's good to know. I think we're going to want a spacesuit locker for sure. And we're also going to want, several things here. Let's add some life support as well. How much we need is going to be debatable, but I think this will be a perfect amount. At least for now, this will give us enough to, to do work. Now, what is Ben Sisko doing? Ben Sisko is just flying around. Why is my dude refusing to work? I guess it's because we have no oxygen. And we spent way too long building this. What is this dude doing? We're going to... Okay, we're going to make Sisko another builder. At least until these guys get here. Okay, let's hope that this doesn't depressurize soon. So we are doing well so far. That sounds a bit fishy. We could use the extra manpower here, but in reality, I'm not sure I trust these guys. So anyway, there's a little trick I learned from Mr. Manley here that should be useful for us if we're trying to, do ore processing. These things, they occasionally catch on fire, and what we can do is first of all, we need to zone this room as whatchamacallit. You know, we need to zone this room as, do I not have any builders? We need to zone it, though, once it happens as a thing. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the controls, if you can't tell. We need to zone that room as, you know, I guess, ore processing facility. And the way we can do that is, whenever the thing gets built, or it may not, no, it does need to be an ore facility. I guess this thing has to be a room. If maybe I can click on that. Okay. Now that's ore processing. Refinery. And we are grabbing ourselves quite a good deal of matter here. Let's see. We'll get that up and going here in a bit. Well, Ben Sisko will, you know, Ben Sisko will get us going on this. It occurs to me we also want food at some point. Oh, there's a replicator somewhere. So it's, you know, it's going to be a big deal for us. Now, one thing about this game that I've noticed is that, you know, it's very possible that we can, you know, this plays like Dwarf Fortress, which I've been meaning to do a Let's Play on. I've been told you can't really do that game on, not the way I'm doing this. Definitely at some point, you know, we're going to need to figure out the intricacies of these games, because just like, you know, Prison Architect, these guys sort of have a mind of their own. I guess at least, you know, the builders are a little bit more intelligent here. Maybe not by much, but they're reasonably intelligent. And they're not as prone to doing stupid things like prioritizing things incorrectly. So that might be good for us. Now let's just see, you know, how many reactors we can fit in space, because we are going to have to worry about that. And what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to make this thing you know, I'm going to basically have our, you know, refinery outside so that we don't catch on fire. That reminds me, that's another thing I need to put in. I need to put in, the what you would call it, I need to put in some fire extinguishers. But we'll do that real quick. We'll just do not a fusion reactor. Let's do subject refinery, a matter refinery. We may need to extend this to some degree. Maybe by one more. But one refinery will do just fine for now, because we are getting rather low on the matter aspect of things. So let's see, all zones, we want definitely a fire extinguisher in each of these rooms. The airlock may not be so critical to have a fire extinguisher in, but the food replicator we'll put in here for now as well, because these guys are going to need to eat at some point. And what does that dude have? It looks like it looks like a burger of some kind. And we'll construct a corridor here as well, so we can start thinking about, maybe doing a bedroom of some kind. And that will more or less set us at that'll set us at a deficit of matter. Of course, this guy is taking a break instead of doing his job. We might actually get a helping hand here. Let's figure out what's up with these guys here. I'm gonna risk that. Somebody's using Twitter to get a hold of us. We've got two guys here. We're going to have to put them to work pretty quickly. Oh wow, two DS9 references in one go. That's kind of cool. We have Elliot Garrick, who, if you watch DS9, is probably a reference to Elam Garrick, the Cardassian on the station. This guy is... We don't have need for security yet. He will be our security. Both of them really can be security officers when we're done, but... in the meantime, we want a builder to do our thing. And we're running very quickly out of matter, it seems. So I think the rule is that they're building stuff that's closest to them. I'll have to remember that. Don't you dare depressurize that airlock with, that other person in the room. That would be bad. So we're going to have to work on the housing, and definitely the housing aspect of this. And I guess aside from that, the other aspect, which is conveniently something entirely different. So now we have matter, it appears. And that's a good thing. We'll get this matter refined as soon as possible. That will help us tremendously. What is... I guess Garrick is doing repairs. Or maybe he's... maybe he's doing something completely different. But we now have, I think, the materials to build ourselves some housing. So, how many beds can we have in here? Just make this maybe 8 by 8. 6 beds. 14 oxygen recyclers versus 8 beds. That's 14 space beds. That'll do well enough for me. In fact, why don't we'll bring this up to 6. We'll make that an 8 by 8 space. Just come on, move on. There we go. And that we'll need a little bit more matter from that, it seems. But I guess while we're at it, why don't we? Yeah, we can construct that. Well, no, I think we're going to be a little bit short of matter, actually. Okay, now we can construct that room there. And we'll just make this our bedroom. And we'll also want, pretty soon we're going to have to start looking at building more oxygen rooms as well. Or not more oxygen rooms per se, but more oxygen recyclers. So why don't we, after we get our beds up, why don't we at least get this guy out here? And it'll be 12. We'll build another, we'll build ourselves another few things. Let's put in with the ship. Why don't we put in more life support, since we know we're going to have to deal with that, and we'll just, we'll get that going. Because having oxygen is important. We don't want these guys to die of anoxia. Looks like we got this crazy little race down here. let's see what they brought us. So we have another builder, a 3-star builder. This guy, Uli, the dude with the palindromic name, I think he will make an excellent builder. In fact, let's go back. Lebo, at this point, could be a technician. Or maybe not, we'll see. But we are going to have to, you know, very quickly get these guys going. So hopefully, they will build this room up, because we're going to probably end up, you know, exhausting ourselves. And let's go ahead, before we forget, let's make this a residence. And in fact, let's zoom out, let's see what the status of this asteroid is over here. We've actually got quite a bit of space that we can use to build, so we'll do that for sure. Once we get this room up and going, we need these guys to build matter refineries, I think. Not matter refineries, although that would be useful. And definitely I am curious why they're focusing on the room and not the, you know, not the thingamabob, the oxygen refineries. I guess we don't really need them at this moment anyway, but yeah, it would be nice to get them up and going so we could conscript more of a workforce, you know. There are other things we might want. We have a botanist, so we could construct, I guess, a botany bay. Or since, you know, we're doing the Star Trek thing, I guess we could technically call it an arboretum. It's a little bit depressing that they didn't call our, you know, botany thing, our botanist Keiko O'Brien. But, yeah, we'll just, we'll get this up and going, and I should probably speed things up a little bit now that, you know, we've got this thing taken care of for sure. I think 2 times speed is okay for now, because, let's see, where's the space? 2 times speed would definitely be okay. Where is residence? That way at least 2 people can sleep. Then we can do a little bit more in the way of building here. In fact, why don't we go ahead and make our botany room? botany room will be very important to us. Except we can't quite build that yet. We need to save them. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to construct your basic safety stuff. We definitely want, fire extinguishers. That would be kind of nice to have. Put one right next to the room. Put one in here. And we'll just confirm that. And we can now handle 12 people, which is really, really awesome. And that dude built his bed just to sleep in it, it looks like. But I believe we have the basic necessities up. We now have to start thinking about our luxuries. Things like entertainment, stuff like that prevents, people from going mad. And who do we have here? We have another dude here. We will assign to either bartend or be a technician. It's nice to have technicians around, but actually we need more matter. So this dude, this bird dude here is going to be a miner, looks like, at least for now, because we're running into a bit of a resource issue. And we still need a little bit of in the way of resources here. Bartending, I think, definitely would be important to have. I'm going to try to fit a bar in there. Because that will be important for us. I think we can go without the Arboretum for a while. But we'll go ahead and we'll build that. Might be able to afford another space, but I mean, the important thing will be at this point really that we have another technician around. I think we'll make make this dude our miner, we'll make him our technician. And that will work out for us. We might also want more than one spacesuit locker eventually. And we'll just speed this guy up a little bit. So, yeah, definitely this is coming along great. I think we got a relative balance of people here. We just have to make sure we don't overdo our capacity. just have to be sure that the main thing to worry about here, at least to my way of thinking, is we're going to have to worry about things like you know, depressurization. That's why I'm waiting to put the doors in. Right now we only have one airlock, and that's for a good reason, because you know, we want these guys to more or less only have one way to depressurize the space station. And that includes, of course, not leaving the airlock open. That would be rather nice if they could close the airlock behind themselves, because if they don't, that could be bad. Now here's the deal, we are in a fairly low threat area, so on the one hand we are doing well there. But on the other hand, just go ahead and build that real quick. On the other hand, we do have to be careful, because you know, we could get pirates. And the hope is now that when this guy, first of all, the hope is that this dude doesn't haul ass into our space station. That's an interesting little bug right there. Let's just, oh good, this dude isn't good at anything. We'll assign him to mining duty, because we need more in the way of resources at this point. But, yeah, anyway, where were we? We'll make some more beds, I think. That will be good. We can afford at least 2 more. And I think especially with the amount of people mining, we'll be okay. We just have to... You know, let's inspect that door. I want to lock it. Why can't I lock that door? That's going to be an issue. I knew I should have waited to build that door, because some idiot's going to open the door and think, oh hey, it's a pub, you know, I can go out there now. And then, of course, they will do something stupid like, you know, get themselves killed from anoxia. And, of course, our speed has gone down. Again. So hopefully this guy is building. Why is he sad? So Choga Ogra, it appears, is not a fan of replicated food. At least that appears to be the case. Okay, what are you doing? Quit being sad and finish building, damn you. that's not quite what I had in mind. It's, let's see. Is that Ben Sisko there? That's our builder? No, that's Brad. And Garrick is mining. However, we're at least, you know, we're doing actually fairly well, it looks like. So why don't we get this guy up and going here? We'll build a botany room. Make that 8x8. We'll extend this hallway out some. And we will maybe turn this into... Okay, don't do that. Let's, there needs to be a good way to destroy rooms, I think. We'll confirm that, and we'll start work on this bar. And that will be, I think what we need is for a bar, naturally we will want a bar. I have no idea which way this goes. If there's a preferred place for this, we'll just stick it here. My guess is this is the part that faces the thing, and we'll create. We'll just do that for now. We'll take his record collection as well. And we got two guys here. Hopefully some useful ones. So we have what looks like a miner and a miner. Which means we can take Lee and put him on bartending duty. Now at the point to where it'll be important for us to, I guess, start thinking about, you know, other things like, for instance, how we're going to, 0x8. That's not quite what I had in mind. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. That's 1x7. And when we're done, we'll demolish that wall so we can get out to it. Probably time for us to build more in the way of, you know, oxygen recyclers. That would probably be good. And then we'll hold back on the oxygen for now because that is that's going to turn out to be a rather. We have a lot of, you know, space already, it would seem. Because once we finish this, the important thing, to my way of thinking, is that we have, I guess, more creature comforts, so to speak, so that these guys can, so they can more or less enjoy themselves. Well, there has to be a hotkey for increasing the build speed on this. Rather the simulation speed. And I guess after this we'll have more residences. Okay. Where is this dude? We definitely want to make sure these people do not die of anoxia. That would be quite terrible. I guess in the meantime, we do want more in the way of beds. So let's go to residence. Let's add 2 more space beds. That is working rather well for us. We want, it looks like, some fire extinguishers here. Having a fire in the bar is not something I really look forward to. Let's see, we'll make this our I guess our garden. We can make this down here a fitness room as well. We're going to definitely have to build more in the way of that. Hopefully these guys be able to pull their weight, or this guy rather. Otherwise there's going to be a problem. And we have a botanist actually. Which means he can either be a bartender or a botanist. That's a hard decision. I think we will make this dude, however, a botanist. I think that's everybody. Because the botany lab will be up soon. At this point, we can afford to do some other things as well. So we're now actually doing pretty decently with our materials. It's just a matter of when these people
are going to build their beds. Oh wait, I wonder how, for the garden at least, how expensive are these hydroponics things? Because we can build a great many of them. I mean, considering that we are getting a lot of matter in now, why don't we work on adding, first of all, a fridge would be nice. The stove would be good too. And, we'll put in a couple of tables as well. I don't like the speed at which this is building, so I'm going to take some of our people that are mining, maybe, make them builders. I'll make, in fact, this dude, builder. Because we are rather low on building supplies. So this bartender, it looks like, he's finally got his first customer. This is turning out to be quite nice. Hopefully this incoming ship won't ruin everything. I'm hoping not, anyway. Who is this dude here? Oh, we got two of them. That Aurora Storm can be a builder, and Patel can be a builder. And I think once we get these walls up and going, the next thing for us to do is to essentially connect this corridor. Because we will, as it turns out, want you know, these miners or whatever, or whoever it is, the botanist, I guess, to have access. So let's demolish this guy. Get 6 matter back from that, and let's put in a variety of things. Of course, a door here. That would be nice to have. And what else do we want? We want some botany as well.
So let's do that. Let's create a little garden around here. And that'll give us 9. And it looks like our beds are finally being constructed. So I think so far we're doing pretty well in terms of, you know, our base. We just have to more or less make sure that everything here is set up correctly. I think definitely a monitor would be good. We'll start adding in, you know, some stuff to make this place a little bit more livable. And maybe pretty soon, you know, we'll be able to, the hope is we'll be able to take this and you know, set this up to, I guess we ran out of asteroids. Let's set up a little bit of mining space here. Even though it's way on the edge of the map. And far, far away. It'll become less of an issue, I think, once, you know, once we get around to expanding. Because if this is to become Deep Space 9, which I think is probable, then we should consider, you know, this thing becoming larger. And at present time, we have a bunch of things that could happen here. I think one of them is going to be that we're going to, you know, extend these guys out to something like that. We got a 17x1 area here. Make this 8x1, which means we can well, I wish there was an easy way to undo that. Let's at least build out this corridor, because we want to expand just a little bit. crew quarter area as well. Well, I guess we'll need some, we'll need additional matter before we can work on this, but while we're at it, let's add some flooring here. Because that appears we underestimated our boundaries. So let's take a look real quick at our mining. Ben Sisko is becoming quite the technician, by the way. Not much unlike his son. Before too long, I guess it comes from being one of the only technicians, on this station. But before too long, he will be our master technician. And we could start allocating people to security. So why is this airlock 8? That does bewilder me, just a little bit. And let's speed up time just a little bit because it's, I don't trust people, even though the wolf guy is kind of cool. I don't trust people who make demands of me like that. Let's see, by the way, what we have here in the way of, looks like we haven't gotten anything yet. And something else we could use in there is we could use a replicator. But for now, why don't we build up another room here? Except we don't quite have enough. We need a little bit more in the way of material to do that. We'd either put a replicator there or we could put a reactor there. I'm not quite sure what the reactor does. I'm going to have to read up on that. Or not a replicator, I'm sorry, a resonance. But, yeah, that's becoming quite a bit like I'd like it to, I think. It's, probably before too long I'll go ahead and, call it quits, take a break, maybe record some more later on. But I think we definitely want to set this thing up so that it's at least somewhat symmetrical before I do. Maybe get some exercise going. It's difficult to tell because we're slightly over our capacity. If these people work 12-hour shifts anyway. think definitely we'll want to, once we get some matter back, which it looks like we're about to have that happen pretty soon, we'll want to, we'll want to get these guys up and going. It's just a difficult decision right now. We don't want these guys to be sad. And so I'm thinking maybe a bedroom would be better up here. Because I do need some form of entertainment. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and put that up. Maybe after this room is constructed. We could probably go tons faster at this point. We're doing pretty well in terms of our space station, I think. I don't know, this is the first time I played the game, so it's a hard call for me to make. But I think we're doing well. I mean, I guess from my... This is probably going to be my doing right here. What do we have, in terms of this dude? This guy could be... this guy's actually a good, pretty good pick. We'll make him a technician. He's better than that other dude. Especially that one that, there's this one dude who is good at nothing. Just about. Where is he? It wasn't Choga Ogra, it was some other dude. But, yeah, after we get this thing zoned off and we build, I think I will make this a residence, given the number of people we have. You know, once we finish getting all that done, we will, you know, we'll get some of these people set up. Then at least, ideally I want enough beds for half the people that are on this station. But, you know, you can never really tell us what this guy back. We need some fire extinguishers, some doors as well.
come back, maybe the next thing for us to do is to build, I guess, something in the way of an extended thing. Let's just see what we got here. Hopefully this guy is worth the hassle. That dude is a robot, maybe? Might be good for security, which we're going to have to start worrying about, I think.
But I think mining is going to be important as well. So this is our 15-member, space station that's turning out to be quite, I guess, quite a big deal. We'll just, we'll continue with that, pretty soon, hopefully. We'll just, leave it at that for now, and I might upload something later today. It's a snow day, so, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad idea. Until then, this is Thy Lord Root, and